Oh my gosh, I was late. I'm sorry. So sorry. And now my headphones, my music is very, very loud in my ears because I was watching a video earlier today. So I have to turn that down. Happy Pizza Day, everybody! Whatever day it is for you guys, whether it's pizza or it's like burgers or it's steak or whatever it is, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you treated yourself. We did pizza like we do always. Staticky. The music is staticky? Or what is staticky? My sound is staticky? Oh, okay. Whew. Actually, I was just looking at my, the music was? Interesting. I wonder why. Oh, probably because it was really loud. Sorry, my bad. But I want to say hello to everybody who's here. We've got Alex and we've got Cage, who can't stay. She's going to dinner with her roommates, but I think that's fabulous. And I hope you have an excellent time. And just know that my sister is the coolest person in the world and I love her. And I'm going to see her in about 2.5 months. And I'm very excited. We've got DJ from like halfway across the world. We've got Landrider. We've got Gail. It's so good to see you guys. What command are you looking for, Gail? Find? I don't know if I have a find command. Or maybe I should have one and I haven't added it yet. That could be. That very well could be. Ever since I started streaming in the evenings, I have literally zero time to do anything regarding my stream. DJ is so kind and makes me sound snippets and things, but it still takes me a little bit to like import them into my OBS and make all that stuff like happen. And so actually regarding that, I have an idea of how I can actually stream during the day. I have two options, two ideas. They are both relatively similar. I don't know if they'll work, but I think I'm gonna give them a try next week because streaming at night has really thrown off like literally my entire everything. It's completely put GameSpark interviews to a standstill. I don't have any time to do GameSpark interviews. I don't have any time to do video editing, even if I did interviews. For me personally, my best time to stream is during the day. And I think I'm gonna try that next week. I kind of have to decide what time I'm going to try to go live. It'll be sometime between 12 and 2. But I have an idea of how I can make it work, even though I have a toddler at home. But it may not work and it may work. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna give it a try because streaming at night is not working very well for me, unfortunately. It's screwing with my sleep schedule. It takes up all my free time that I would have had to do other things like GameSpark and things like that. And because it screws up my sleep schedule, it screws up kind of everything else as well. Because when I don't get to sleep, I'm crankier in the morning. And then I nap in the middle of the day when I put Auden down for like her quiet time, but then I nap for like an hour and then my sleep schedule gets messed up again. And I just don't feel like I'm as energetic and I'm as like responsive, and it's been a real struggle. If my ideas don't work, I will make whatever happen. I will make whatever needs to happen. I will stream in the evenings and I'll just suck it up and I'll just have to figure out a way to make it work. But I think I have a way of making it work. It would possibly include a few interruptions because mom life. But I think what I would do is put Auden down for her quiet time and put her in her room, in her bed with all her library books. We do that every day anyway, and she's in there for about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. And then I would just have to have like snacks and milk and all that stuff prepped. And then when I pull her out of her room, because I can't just leave her in there for 2 hours just sitting there reading books. So when I pull her out of her room, I just sit her down to watch. She gets screen time during the day. She'll start asking me if she can watch something around probably around 1 or 2 in the afternoon. She'll ask if she can watch something. And we don't watch a lot of TV. I don't leave the TV on around here all the time. So I'm like, yes, absolutely, sweet girl, you can watch something. And so I'll give her some milk and some fruit snacks and maybe like a little charcuterie board or something. And if I haven't been able to nap, that's when I go lay down. And she'll sit there for at least an hour and watch, a movie or some shows or something. And I suddenly was like, what if I put those two together and I do her quiet time and then I take a quick break real quick, go grab her, make sure her snacks are prepped, and then I just, put her with screen time. Either that and then I continue my stream, or I put her down for her quiet time around 2. She's in her quiet time for an hour while I stream for an hour. I take a break to go get Charlotte from the bus, and then they watch TV for an hour anyway after Charlotte gets home. My only worry with that is putting Auden in her room for quiet time so late. I'm afraid she'll fall asleep. But anyway, it's going to take some finagling, but I think I need to see if I can try and make it work because streaming in the evenings has been really, really hard for me. And it's not that I don't love streaming, because I do love streaming. I just don't know how. It's just not working for my schedule because I stay up late and it screws up with my sleep. So anyway, I will make a legit post on the Discord of what time I'm going to be going live next week, but it is going to take some kind of figuring. I don't know if it's better to put her down earlier and give her that hour of screen time herself, or if it's better to put her in her quiet time later and then have Charlotte be out there with her while they're watching TV. So if she does need something, Charlotte can kind of grab it for her and just have snacks ready. I'm kind of leaning toward that because Charlotte, they watch TV together anyway. Does the plan involve getting a DeLorean up to 88 miles per hour? Sometimes, actually, that's exactly what the plan feels like it could potentially be. I don't know if it'll actually work, but I do know that all this time I've worried about, how to stream during the day. Like when she dropped her naps, I was like, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. I can't leave her in her bed for 2 hours. But what I can do is put her in her bed for quiet time for an hour and then go get Charlotte from the bus and then let them just watch TV for another hour. And that would give me my 2 hours of screen time, or my 2 hours of streaming. Is it as much as I want? No, I definitely have more time to stream in the evenings, but it's harder on me and it's harder for me to adjust. So, I mean, I have a be right back screen, but what's a break screen? I thought that's kind of what the be right back screen was. Should it be a be right back screen or should it be a break screen? I don't know. I mean, I usually do words on stream if I'm going to be away from the computer for more than 30 seconds. But I don't know if anybody has other ideas of things that can be done. I know that Stream Elements offers a snake game that you play with emotes or something like that, but I can't figure out I can get the widget, but you have to code it in a certain way. You have to add certain things into the actual code. And they try to explain it, but I don't understand it. And I've just never taken the time to go into Discord and ask questions. Go into the Stream Elements Discord and ask questions. Scarecrow, so fun to hang out with everyone. I really appreciate it. Whatever you need to do to ease the strain. See, I love streaming and I don't know. I would much rather do it during the day because then it opens me up in the evenings to do other things I want to do, like GameSpark interviews and things, but those are non-existent at this point. And I don't want to give that up. Not to mention, if I do implement this new kind of schedule-ish thing, and I know my schedule's kind of bounced back and forth, and I appreciate everybody's patience as I try to navigate this, but it would really only be until the summertime. And then in the summertime, Charlotte will be home during the day, and then we can do the same thing, but we could potentially move it around wherever we need it. We could do it a little earlier in the day, but Charlotte will be home, so Auden can do her quiet time for an hour in her room and then come out and then they can watch TV together. And Charlotte will be here to be able to like kind of babysit and watch. So it would really only be for about the next like 2.5 months that I would implement this thing I'm trying to do next week. And then after that, summertime is a little bit different. I might even be able to stream a little bit longer simply because Charlotte's here. I'd pay her. I would pay her, but she's 9. She's not like 100%. But anyway, I don't know. So I've been thinking a lot about it, and I was like, I have to find a way. I've got to find a way. There has to be a way. It's only 2 hours. If I don't completely run my mouth off for 40 minutes at the beginning, which I've been talking for 10 minutes. But before we get into Rebirth, I just have to say, go and see Dune 2 in theaters before it leaves theaters, because it is one of the most cinematic experiences you'll ever have in your life. We saw it yesterday morning, and it was absolutely jaw-dropping. I know that I looked up some of the reviews of the movie, and a lot of people, not a lot, but some of the reviewers were like, there's no personality or whatever. And I was like, dude, I thought it was amazing. There's Bishop. How are you, Bishop? Dune 2 was okay. Like the part 2 was okay. I thought it was fabulous. I loved it. I thought it was great. I just want to say, yeah, it's a little, well, the whole story of Dune is kind of depressing if you really think about it. Although if you've read the book, you know certain things happen in the book that don't happen in the movie. There's definitely a slightly happier feeling to the book than there is to the movie. That's especially the end. Hey, it's EJ. How are you, EJ? I thought it was great. I loved it. I had like the biggest, like giant grin on my face the whole time because I thought it was just super epic and amazing. Also, speaking of epic and amazing, where's Jackie? Happy Pizza Day, everybody. Happy Friday. Or if you're Bishop and Scarecrow, it's like Saturday. You know what I mean? But I loved it, but I will be honest. I think the soundtrack is probably one of the greatest soundtracks I've ever heard in a movie, period. Like, hands down. Hans Zimmer is a mastermind and an absolute magician, and what he did with the Dune soundtrack is like, it's unlike anything I've ever experienced. I thought it was phenomenal. I loved it. I thought it was great. I don't want to like hype it up too much because obviously it's not really, if it's not really your thing, it's not really your thing. But if you're into sci-fi, Dune is definitely for you. So if you haven't taken the plunge yet, and if you haven't watched the first Dune movie, now is the time to do it because now you can watch both of them and you don't have to sit around and wait forever. Andrew was really mad when we watched the first part and then I told him he had to wait around for the second part. He was not happy. Oh, Hans Zimmer did The Prince of Egypt. He did The Lion King. He did Inception. He did Interstellar. He did Pirates of the Caribbean, not the original. He picked up the second one, but he took the original theme and worked it into his own way. He did so many different amazing soundtracks. I think Dune is his best one. Not that I've seen every single Hans Zimmer movie that he's composed, but I've heard a lot of his music. But there's something about the Dune soundtrack that is just jaw-dropping. It's just insane. The world building they created for that movie is just I've never seen anything like it, ever. And I always forget how to, absolutely unbelievable, super cool, outrageous, and amazing, phenomenal, fantastic, so incredible, woohoo! Absolutely, I would call it that. All those things. I thought it was great. I loved it. I can definitely see that it's kind of sort of depressing, but war is depressing. And I thought the cast was perfect. I thought the music was perfect, but the kind of world building that Frank Herbert did with the story, and then that this director that I can never pronounce his name right, that was absolutely the right director for it. Because if you've watched Arrival, and if you've watched Blade Runner 2049, and if you've watched some of his other movies, he has this gift for cinematics And I could tell immediately when we watched Blade Runner 2049, I was like, oh, this is the same director as Dune, for sure. Like, you can tell. I'd forgotten about Arrival, but you can tell from the way that the camera shots are set up, 100% same person. It is. It's very biblical, and it's very kind of religiously... I've only ever read the first book, but I hear that as they continue, they get kind of more religiously fanatical. I heard the first book is definitely the best out of the series, but Dune Part 1 and Part 2, I think, are absolutely worth a watch. Just like Tripping Me Chevrolet. Oh, he's so good as Paul. All of the cast is wonderful. I think they really nailed it with the cast. I loved all the characters, and yes, that there is real evil in the world. And it really makes you feel like you are on a totally different planet in a totally different galaxy. None of it feels anywhere close to Earth. It's so far removed from that. And props to Frank Herbert for being able to come up with something like that so long ago and create a world that is still, even to us, super sci-fi. Very, very cool. Gail's like, I may or may not have stayed up the past three playing Dune Spice Wars. Okay, well, maybe I should play that then. I loved it. I thought it was great. Ander really liked it. I won't say he absolutely loved it, but Ander doesn't really absolutely love any movies, really. So he's not a movie guy, which is fine. I thought it was great. And I thought it was done really, really well, but I was so unbelievably excited to watch it. I could not wait. And then there were 2 other people in the theaters with us, 2, because we went to a 9:15 showing yesterday morning because Ander was like, let's go to the first showing. That's the cheapest matinee of the day, and it'll be the emptiest theater. He's really freaked out going to theaters since the Batman shooting that happened. I don't blame him. And so we walked in there and there were 2 people sitting in the back. And when I went to get into our seats, I turned around and looked at them and I was like, are you guys ready? And they kind of laughed and they were like, yeah, we're ready. I was like, you better be, this is gonna be amazing. And this just goes to show you that I am very different than Ander because he never would have done something like that to a complete stranger. But that's just how I roll, man. I'm Pinkie Pie. I'll talk to anyone. Charlotte was just telling the doctor today, actually. We took Auden to her little 3-year-old checkup. Charlotte was like, it takes her forever to leave the store because she'll talk to anybody. And I was like, whatever, I can't argue with that. Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you're playing that game, Landwriter. I cannot wait to hear all your thoughts because it's a phenomenal game. Absolutely phenomenal, I love it. Yep, the only thing Ander does love, the only things he absolutely loves are fishing, his family, and his faith, I would say. What the? Oh, here we are at a bus stop. No, bus stop, chocobo stop. Okay, here is what, oh, that's right. We're in this like wackadoo area that I'm like, I can't tell like what is mountain and what isn't. It's Boyaki! What is a reasonable sleep schedule anyway? Well, I have thoughts of a way I can potentially stream during the day, but it's gonna take some figuring, and I'm gonna try and implement it next week. My streams will probably go back to noonish, 1-ish, maybe 2. Quiet, you! Where's my bird? There's my bird. Because streaming at night, I'm not gonna lie, it's tough on me. It's really hard on me, so. Trekkie saw Dune 2 at the theater in Sam's Town, local casino. Somehow they managed to keep the cigarette smoke smell out of the theater lobby. Well, that's nice. Oh, those are like the fancy guys, aren't they? Like, we have like multiple baddies here. I don't remember. Look at him. He's like not even upset. Okay. Spilled some ATB, man. Okay. Nope. Still not. Spells. Blizzard. Yes. You. No. There we go. Oh, I've got to fix that. I forgot. No. This is by far some of my favorite music I've heard in the game so far. Like this whole Junon area. Oh, now he's pressured? Oh my gosh. I was supposed to do that last time. Remember? I was supposed to get him pressured or something and I couldn't figure out how. I'm still so confused on how they managed to pull that off because everywhere else, well, yeah, every casino lobby just stinks like cigarette smoke. Can you still smoke in the casinos in Vegas? That may seem like a stupid question, but I can't remember. Last time I went was back like, was it last May? You can? Oh, wow. That's crazy. I can't believe they still let you do that. Dang, okay. The thing I was the most surprised about when I went to Vegas last time was how many children were there, little kids. I was like, I would never take my small children to Vegas. I get that there are some things, there's like the pirate show and there's like the, you know, everything is really cool looking and everything's really pretty, but like Vegas is more enjoyable at night and kids need to be in bed at night. I remember going to after we got done with seeing Cirque du Soleil, our show was at 9. We were in the parking garage at 11 o'clock, 11:30ish, maybe midnight, waiting around for my dad to go find the car in the parking garage. And I saw this mom pushing a stroller with this crying baby in the stroller. And I was like, that baby needed to be in bed like 4 hours ago, ma'am. I mean, I don't know. People justify taking their kid. I don't know. I just can't. Okay, X square. Okay, I think I can do this. Okay. X square. Ho, ho, ho! I did it. I just think of the Merge hooked on the slots and Maggie. Oh, Marge hooked on the slots and Maggie wandering off. Yeah. I don't understand gambling. It's not a thing that has ever interested me at all. But you know what? Everybody has different things, different struggles, different... I literally don't need to talk to you every time I do this, Chadley. Like the first time, maybe, but not every single time. Nope. Absolutely not. Where's my bird? Hopefully, they will either release a patch where you can toggle Chadley on or off, or in the third installment, they will just... they'll come up with a toggle. Somehow you appeared behind me, my bird. My bird friend. This music actually weirdly reminds me of Okami. I'm just waiting until they knock the Tropicana down for this new baseball field. Knocking buildings down is always fun. That's fair. Oh, those guys came back. Okay. Well, now I know how to pressure them. So maybe I can go back and get that one objective. You can toggle May when you get to a place that was originally one of those like fiend areas, but you can't just turn them off altogether, which is really obnoxious. Oh, wait a minute. This is where I came. What? Oh my gosh, I have so many questions. Oh. It should be over the... okay. Yeah, this one. There's one of them that I didn't finish all the way. Didn't get all the objectives. Okay, I think if we travel here... okay. To pressure them, you need to tell them they need to match society's expectation. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling the pressure yet? You feeling it? Okay, let's head... this way. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, wait, that path is like way up high. I cannot make heads or tails of this place. How do we... Oh, okay, we can go around. What are the differences between the golden thing, like the golden items and the non-golden items? Oh! Yes, this is new. Windmills are new. Oh my gosh, I've had like dreams about Dune 2. Like, it was all encompassing. Like oh, hello. Is that a balloon? No. Yes. Hey, it's Zill! Yeah, Final Chadley 7. You got that right. I was gonna try and play some on my own yesterday. And last night, because I wasn't streaming last night, I was gonna try and do some of this Chadley stuff like on my own. But we had such a packed day yesterday because we went and saw Dune in the morning, and then we came home and took real quick 30-minute naps while the girls, I don't know, watched something. And then we took Auden fishing, and then we went to dinner together with my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law, whose birthday was the same week as both Auden and Charlotte's. And that dinner took us forever. It was some of the worst service I've ever had at a restaurant ever. And you know what? It's only going to get worse, because when you are only making $2 an hour as a server, nobody actually wants to put any like effort into it anymore, because I can almost guarantee you people aren't tipping as much because of inflation, yet people are still going out to eat, which is kind of weird. Like, if you can't afford to tip somebody, if you're going to go out to eat, then you shouldn't go out to a restaurant where you tip someone. Tipping culture has not gone away. So for you to show up and be like, well, I'm not tipping, like, okay, that's just you. And now you're just stiffing this person. Until they just get rid of tipping culture altogether, that's not going to help. If you're just like, well, we're just not going to tip. But it was the worst service we've ever had. And I remember when we got there, they were on it was like it was 5 o'clock. And they were on a 25 to 35 minute wait already, but half their restaurant was empty. And I was like, okay, so this means they don't have servers here yet. They have too many customers and they don't have enough servers here. I've worked in food service, my husband worked in food service, and my brother worked in food service. We all know how this works. So, oh wait, I've already done this. Are you serious? I didn't realize I'd actually been here. Boo! Okay, we'll go here then. And so we were like, let's call this other restaurant and see if they're on a wait. So we called this other restaurant that was right down the streets to check if they were on a wait, and they weren't. So we were getting ready to leave, and the manager of the restaurant we were at was like, oh, well, we can get you seated in 5 minutes, sir. And he was like, and Andrew goes, okay, well, is that like a real 5 minutes, or is that you take my name now and then we end up waiting another 25 minutes? And he was like, no, we can get you seated within the next 5 minutes. I'm just getting your table set up right now. And he was so condescending. He was like, thank you. And I was like, we can wait 5 minutes, but we don't want to wait 25 minutes because it's 5 and I've got a toddler that needs to go to bed at a certain time. And like, we don't have time to sit here for 2.5 hours. Yeah, we sat there for almost 2.5 hours, because he obviously gave our table to a server that already had multiple tables, and he just didn't want to lose us. And so he just sat us at that server's table anyway. And so the server had like 6 tables and couldn't keep up. So we never saw him ever. And he was just, I mean, he barely came to our table like maybe 4 times. We got our food after we'd been there for an hour and like 45 minutes. It was insane. We absolutely should have just gone down the street, but it was so frustrating. And I don't want to sit here and complain and say, I don't think it was the server's fault by any means. I think it was just his manager was like, well, we don't want to lose this party of 6. So I'm going to just seat them, and that server is just going to have to deal with it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Snow Flurry on this one, and then we're gonna do Blizzard on that one as well. Yep. Oh man, that didn't work. Oh, he's pressured. Get him. Yeah, that was good. Way to go, guys. Tipping culture needs to go away. You need to pay servers an actual livable wage instead of paying them $2.15 an hour and then relying on your your customers to pay your employees. It's ridiculous. And then, you know, a lot of customers will say, or a lot of employers will say, well, that means our customers, or that means our employees work really well, because if they're, you know, paid based on how well they take care of a customer. And you know what? That's bullcrap, because I know plenty of people that will stiff a server on a tip because they because they didn't refill their water fast enough, or because they didn't bring them a side of ketchup as fast as they should have, or whatever, which is an absolutely ridiculous reason to not tip somebody enough. They have 4 tables to worry about. Like, you can get people that have all the money in the world and won't tip because they just don't feel like it, or because their feelings were hurt by something or whatever. And so for you to say, well, it'll make our employees work harder, that's bullcrap. No. You know what'll make your employees work harder? If you pay them enough money and you take care of them. That's what makes your employees work harder. And that is one thing I just don't understand with all these places around that are looking for like employees and stuff. Nobody seems to be like, maybe we should pay our employees more. Nobody. Not a single soul. Everybody is just, oh, I went the wrong direction. Oh, I went the wrong direction again. Oh, no, I didn't. It's okay. It's fine. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that was Collector. It totally was! How are you, Collector? Happy Pizza Day. When we had the Super Bowl in town a month ago, one of the local news stations ran a segment aimed at stuff like Uber drivers and food service people about how some of the international visitors didn't know about our tip culture. Oh, I'm sure. And I bet it was a fiasco. Because tipping is stupid. Because now it's gotten completely out of hand, where now people are expected to tip the dumbest things. Like, if I go to Torchy's Tacos, and it's Grandpa! How's it going, Grandpa? If I go to Torchy's Tacos, where I do not have a server, don't have a server at all, how do I get up there? And yet, you're just standing, oh, like that. I'm not going to do the Moogles right now because I have no intention of doing the Moogles right now. You know what? I'll come back to that later. But I don't need to tip. Like, I've worked a cash register before. You don't need to be tipped for working a cash register. You're not refilling my drinks. You're not serving me any, and I'm not saying that to be rude. I'm just saying that in reality, you don't have to be tipped if you're just running a cash register. And yet they always look at you and give you that weird look like, oh, you're not going to tip me? I'm like, no, because I've worked your job before and I know you don't need a tip because you're making an hourly wage. Is it enough? Probably not. But that's not my responsibility. That's your company's responsibility. Now, a server who is actually taking care of you and refilling your drinks and doing all that stuff, like, that is technically more work than just doing a cash register. But listen, my brother and my husband and I have all worked. I didn't work as a server, but my brother and my husband have both worked as servers. We don't stiff people. We give really good tips if they give us really good service. But even if they give us mediocre service, it's not like we're suddenly being like, oh, that was ridiculous, we're not tipping you at all. We absolutely tip exactly how we feel they should be tipped. If they've done a good job, or if they have, if they've taken care of us and we feel like they've actually... Oh my gosh. That was really good. I jumped out of the way right at the right time. Way to go, clown. Good for you. Did he just say pow? Okay, well, I didn't move out of the way on that one. Oh. Okay. We're gonna cure me because I'm sad. Yeah, it's your turn. I'm not tipping a cashier for a water bottle. I'm not tipping a cashier for taking my order. I feel like that's ridiculous. There's no reason for that. It's totally insane. Totally insane. No reason for it. It's stupid.
Keep it together.
Oh, I need to remember to like jump over to... Was he dead? Awesome. Who has wind? Anybody? Good day in the morning. You do. My heavens to Betsy. Yeah, that is right. Wind. Did that? Okay, whatever. Have you ever tipped them so much they've fallen over? Okay, actually, this one time, no, just kidding. Tipping culture is terrible and it needs to be completely abolished. I hate it. And when I worked at my salon, I would get frustrated with my girls, and I've talked about this on stream before, but I would get frustrated with my girls because I knew how much my girls were making. I was a manager there. My girls were making, you know, 25% of whatever they were charging. So if a full, okay, I'm sorry, not a full set, because full sets aren't your bread and butter. It's your fills. You do a full set of lashes on a person one time, and then they come in for fills. A full set looks really nice on a paycheck, but that's not what pays like your bills. You want somebody to return to you multiple times. So let's say somebody comes in for a fill and their fill is $60, okay? My girls were making 28% of that, maybe? I'd say 28. Yeah, Swivel's iPad, would you like to tip 25%, 30, 35%, 50? Would you like to just give us free money? All the time, every day? Oh, and take a survey, please. Yeah, you ask for tips too much. And so I would get frustrated with my girls because I knew what they were making. Not all of my girls, because most of my girls were okay, but every once in a while we would get somebody that worked for us that would be like, well, I would go to them and I'd say, okay, so-and-so called and they complained. They said that their lashes are falling off or, you know, their lashes aren't staying or whatever. And I would literally get these responses. Oh, well, she doesn't tip me very much, so whatever, it doesn't really matter. So you're lowering your bar because she didn't give you extra money. Extra! You are making commission off of her. And you're making a pretty good commission. Like it's 28%, 28 to 30-ish% of a $60 service that takes you 1 hour. So when you're booked with 8 fills in a day, you're making, I can't think of what it is off the top of my head because I'm terrible at math in my head, but you're making that much an hour, basically. And yet you are going to lower your bar and do a worse job because she's not giving you extra money? That is the greediest thing I've ever heard of somebody that like, I just was astounded at how my girls would be like, well, she doesn't really tip me very well. Listen, if you have somebody that tips you really, really well and you want to go above and beyond, great, do that. But don't lower your bar because somebody didn't give you extra money. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. He looked different. You know what? This was terrible. We need to run. Oh. Yeah, we're leaving because look at my life! Oh, this was a mistake! Oh, I am hurt. I am very much hurt. Okay. Would you say tipping culture should be toppled? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's terrible. It's terrible for business. It shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't be a thing. Absolutely. Absolutely not. Okay, we're going to fast travel over yonder. And then we're gonna come back here because I need to sleep at a bench or rest at a bench. I don't know. I had such a hard time with my girls when they would say that. Also, I had girls that we used to do, what are they called? Like donation full sets. So we would offer a full set to like a school fundraiser or something. Like, hey, you could win this full set from our salon. Or we would do like teacher appreciation donations or something. And I one time asked a girl if she could take a donation full set. And she goes, oh, I think I'm a little bit like past that, don't you? And I was like, past building a client? No, I don't think so at all. I think you absolutely should take a donation full set because even if you don't get paid for the full set, you could potentially build a client that will come back to you for years. So no, I don't think you're like past that. And they were like, oh, I guess. I was like, really? How entitled are you? Like, what the heck, man?
Everyone.
Oh, Turkey, thank you so much for the sub. Wow. What a lovely surprise. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Loyalty drives business. Get rid of tipping, man. Like, tipping is just a crappy way of the owners of the business being like, we don't want to pay our employees very much. I know. Let's make our customers do it. Absolutely despicable. It should absolutely be illegal to be able to only pay your servers $2.15 an hour. Like, that's absolutely insane. I don't understand.
Come on.
Red, do it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Blizzard. And then nothing. Eh. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we killed him. That was really fast. Way to go, guys. Way to go, guys. My dudes, you're so good. Is there anything up here? Did I come up here for any good reason, or was that just that? That's everything? That's all? That's it. Paying on performance is a very entitled and convenient way to justify to not pay people you don't like a living wage. Employees are not a servant. Well, exactly, because like I said, I've seen plenty of tables, like when I worked at PF Chang's, I saw plenty of tables come in and complain about every little thing, even though everything was fine, to try and get things knocked off their bill. And, you know, we had a mishmash of managers. We had one manager that was really absolutely customers always right. And then we had one that was kind of middle of the road. And then we had one that was like, yeah, customer's always right unless the customer is a freaking moron, which is 9 times out of 10 the case. And he actually really had his servers' backs. We were willing to do anything for him. We loved him, and we were willing to do, like, if he needed us to cover an extra shift or something, we would do that. The other managers, not so much, because they didn't really have our back as much as he did. And granted, I'm speaking as if I was one of the servers. I'm not. Oh, there are stairs. I was a hostess, so I didn't actually have to deal with that, but I watched my coworkers go through stuff like that. And, you know, he would call out the customer for, you know, being like, this was cold. And he'd be like, well, that's funny because I just saw it like come out of the kitchen and it was steaming.
Let's do this.
So you want to explain that to me? He did not fall for that kind of crap when they were like, well, this was cold. Or when customers eat half their plate and then they're like, this was gross. I didn't like it. People actually do that. It blows my mind, but it's just a way, tipping culture, like I said, I saw plenty of servers that either got stiffed or got horrible tips simply because the person that they were serving just had a different expectation. You know, they had really high expectations or something like that. And like, everybody's gonna have slightly different expectations, right? I am perfectly fine if somebody, like, I remember somebody telling me once, well, if I'm going out to a restaurant where somebody's serving me, I should never see the bottom of my cup. It should always be refilled. Okay, well, have you ever like worked in food service? Because things can get crazy. And sometimes you have a table that is just really high maintenance and you can't get to your other tables as quickly as you'd like. And it has nothing to do with your ability as a server. You just are, it's a busy Friday night and you have a really high maintenance table. So sometimes, yeah, they might not get to your drink fast enough. And he's the type of person that wouldn't tip very well because he saw the bottom of his glass. Oh, calamity. I am perfectly willing to wait a little bit for somebody to come refill my drink because I get it. People get busy. I completely understand. Now, do I want to sit and wait 10 minutes? Last night, he didn't even bring us our drinks for 20 minutes. I was so thirsty. I just wanted some water. We sat there for 20 minutes without our drinks. We got our appetizers. We didn't get our drinks. We were so thirsty. And that was problematic. But at the same time, Ander was like, dude, he has too many tables. And that's on his manager. His manager was not being smart. His manager was like, throwing him a table. Tips for servers are treated differently depending on the business. It's no good, very bad, awful day type of scam. Well, and like, it also is kind of like, all right, it kind of depends on like what restaurant you work at as well. Like, you know, if you are working at, people that come to a more expensive restaurant are obviously probably more willing to tip a little more. And then people that go to a restaurant like we did last night, we went to a restaurant called Cheddar's, which actually has pretty good food. I don't know if Cheddar's is kind of a well-known restaurant. It has pretty good food, but the service has always been kind of sketchy. It's never been as bad as it was last night though. Oh my gosh, it was so bad last night. And we honestly should have gotten up and walked out. Like, when he didn't come even greet us for 15 minutes, or I'm sorry, it was probably like 10 minutes, we probably should have just gotten up and walked out. And I remember thinking, this seems kind of sketchy to me, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I didn't want to be mean. I didn't want to be one of those like snooty people that's like, yeah, you didn't come. But at the same time, I was like, does he even know he has a table? I don't know. It's frustrating, but I didn't want to be mean, but we were there forever, way longer than we should have been. I couldn't find my water bottle with my straw. It's DJBJ! What's the difference between a sweet potato cooked in the oven and a pig thrown out the window? One is a heated yam and the other is a yeeted ham. Oh my gosh, that is probably one of the best ones you've ever come out with. That is fantastic. That was very good, very good. Turkey says, I've had customers try to haggle me on damaged product. I can't do markdowns unless they're marked as such, or the manager says so. I had one customer bring in 2 items they supposedly found in the trash. One product, a palm tree, was likely from the trash because of how bad condition it was in. The other one, I'm not so sure about. She tried to haggle with both myself and my boss. We both told her we couldn't do that because the palm didn't have a UPC on it, and the other one did have a UPC, but wasn't marked as damaged, so we couldn't mark it down. The palm we couldn't sell at all because of a lack of UPC. She was like, I'll take both off your hands for $3. And we kept telling her we couldn't do that. She then decided not to buy either and said, I'm trying to do you a favor. Oh, that is... Hey, it's Mac! How's it going, Mac? Good to see you. Happy pizza day. Or night. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. We had people like that when I worked at Aeropostale, the mall store that sells like trendy clothes, you know? We had a girl try to bring in a used tank top, and she said that like a spaghetti strap, like a thin strapped tank top, and she said that the strap snapped. Well, it was white, but it was like gray from all the wear from it, and our manager was like, we can't take this. And she was like, what do you mean? And he was like, this has clearly been worn for like a long time. And she was like, there was no tag, there was no receipt, nothing like that. And she tried to haggle with him and be like, well, but your strap snapped. And he was like, okay, probably because you've worn it for the last year. Look at this thing, it's gray, it's supposed to be white. And she was like, well, but it snapped. And he was like, yeah, okay, buy another one. Pizza time zone! Pizza time zone. Is there anything up here, or are we just like wandering around on this hunk of metal floating out? I love... Oh! I beg your pardon. Was that a rope bridge? Oh my gosh. Where did that owl go? Is there like somewhere else I can go? This is giving me weird equilibrium issues. Where did that owl go? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Listen, like, I love people, but customers are stupid. I hate to say that, but the general population of customers are idiots. I say that with all the love in my heart, but like, dude. And it's that stupid customer's always right situation. It's that dumb, well, the customer's always right. Apparently there's more to that saying. Apparently it's not So yeah, they were stupid 12 years ago, and they've only gotten worse. And they will only continue to get worse, because the more entitled society becomes, the more idiotic and frustrating and just dumb people become, because they feel like they can talk their way out of anything, or they can throw temper tantrums. Oh, I see. I understand. That was crazy. I just went off. Oh my gosh, look at that. I just picked a direction and went, and it happened to be the right one, and I'm really happy about that. There it is. I need to transmute a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to pick stuff up, and I can't do it. Look at all these things. I want to pick them all up. Oh, but I obtained it all, so that's cool. Oh, no, I did not. I did not. Yeah, idiot, like, the general public are just... The things they feel they are entitled to, especially when they're hungry, absolutely unreal. Totally unreal. Yeah, the customer is always right in matters of taste. So, like, if you think this sweater looks like a vision and it looks like someone threw up on it, that's fine. You're right. It does look like a vision, but not, I should get this for half off because it has one tiny little thread loose. We used to have people that came into our boutique that did that. We had a boutique at the front of our lash salon, and it was pretty cheap stuff. I mean, most stuff these days is made pretty cheaply, but we would have women that would come in and literally pick apart every piece of clothing, and they would look along the seams and look, and then they would come to us and be like, there's a thread missing right here. This button's a little loose. Can I get a discount on this? We're like, no. I'm sorry, but that doesn't, like, unless there's like a gaping hole, which obviously we'll just pull it off the shelf. That and the food thing where they're like, well, this is cold. No, it's not. Very rarely does food come out of a kitchen at PF Chang's cold. I'm sorry, but no. Not today, Brenda. Not today. I saw a lot. I've worked both. I've worked food and retail. And it did kind of make me lose a lot of faith in just kind of the general, like, population, because I was just like, I cannot believe people are this stupid, or that people are this entitled. Not necessarily stupid, that's probably the wrong term, but just this entitled. Like, they really honestly believe that they deserve something simply because, yeah, the customer is always right in matters of taste. Sure, Jan, that sweater looks great on you. Ooh. But that doesn't mean you get to heckle my workers and make them cry. No. That is not how we do this. Okay, is this a cache where, like, oh, yep, I was gonna say, do I have to use my bird? Oh no, the music changes when you use your bird. 780 gil. Sweet. Can my bird sniff out treasure chests? Oh. Wait, is that it? Yes. I think we go up there. People explaining your job to you? Oh, yeah. That's great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. I've only been doing this for 10 years. We had a woman that came. Oh, I thought this was... This is insane. Happy Pizza Day, Deadbuds! Happy Pizza Day, nerds. I'm fully 100% okay with being a nerd, because I'm happy with that. I'm 100% happy with that. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, we had this lady that was, she was the wife of some, like, washed up rock star. I don't even remember what he was, but she was the wife of him, and they were having marital troubles, and it was problematic, and she liked to tell all of us about her marital troubles, and it was weird. But she also had a boyfriend, and she told me that she didn't normally come to see me for her lashes. Have I been up here yet? I think I have. I think that's actually where I came in. I think this is where I came in. Wait. I haven't found the treasure chest down there yet. And she would tell me that she couldn't decide who she loved more, whether she loved her boyfriend or her husband more. but she and her husband were going through like a rough patch. And so like they were thinking about getting divorced and everything. So she was always late to her appointments. And every time she came to her appointments, she never had any lash extensions on. Okay. Hopefully this makes sense to you guys because it obviously didn't make sense to her. When you get a full set of lashes, you have synthetic eyelash extensions. You have one synthetic eyelash glued to one of your natural lashes, okay? It doesn't touch the skin, doesn't affect the growth of your lashes, but it is a very lengthy process. It's very detail-oriented, and the product is expensive because it's high-quality adhesive. It's a medical-grade adhesive. The lashes are all made, you know, from synthetic. It's hypoallergenic, blah, 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 blah. So we use medical-grade adhesive on your face, your hair, like your lashes. That should not come off unless you are legitimately just straight up not following our rules. Okay. So like if you add oils or if you're using oil-based makeups or oil-based eye makeup removers or whatever, or you're putting oil-based mascaras on them, I could never figure out why people wanted to wear mascara with extensions. It's my job to make you not have to wear mascara, but sometimes it's an addiction for people. I'm like, then take your clean mascara wand and do the motion, but don't put mascara on them. They will look so much better. Anyway, so she would come in and all the time, she'd always have hardly any extensions left. None of them. And we'd talk to them, we would talk to her and be like, okay, so you don't have very many lashes left. Technically, this should be a new full set, which is basically starting from scratch. Starting from scratch is about $99. It's about an hour and a half worth of work. Used to be like $200, but the price has come down. $99, I was always willing to do a $99 full set for somebody if it meant that was getting them through the door and having them become a client of mine. But she started to kind of play the system and she would always come in and complain. And then she would complain that she had an allergic reaction. So then we had to use this special stupid adhesive that we had that was basically like sensitive, didn't last as long. So therefore she had fodder to basically, she had what's the word? She had like more of a reason to complain because she'd be like, well, these don't stay on. And then she would tell us that they just fell off because she was swimming in the Bahamas because she went on a trip with her husband to try and make up for their terrible behavior and whatnot. Anyway, and then she would try to tell us that she didn't have enough money to pay for a full set. But then she would also tell us that she had just been to the Bahamas. Anyway.
The crow's nest. Base of operations for our anti-Shinra activities. Sorry, but we're keeping things locked down after the trouble and under Junon.
So we can't go in to there right now? Okay, well, I'm just exploring, my dude. And so she finally came in one time and she was once again had no lashes left. I was the one that took her. She argued with me for 20 minutes about whether or not I should put the lashes on her or not. And I was like, this is a full set. I'm sorry, but my time is more valuable. Like, this is a full set. And she got really upset with me and told me that, you know, this wasn't fair and she couldn't afford a full set and all this stuff. And so I finally had to go get my manager and we talked it out with my manager. And my manager was like, just do a basic, very basic fill on her, give her 20 lash extensions per eye. And I remember she did this. We were talking for 25 minutes, arguing with each other, and then she finally did this. Okay, now we've wasted time, so if you could just get started on my lashes, that would be great. She did like the clapping, total derogatory. Oh, I was so mad. And so I finally did what my manager told me to do, because we had like a front manager that was in charge of kind of the whole salon as a whole. And then I was the lash manager that was in charge of, like, when people had complaints, I would go to the girl who had done the lashes and talk to her about it. I did write-ups if I needed to, and I trained new lash techs. So we kind of both worked together, and I wasn't her normal lash tech, but I just remember being like, I mean, she was exploiting me and my time, and she knew it, and she was saying things like, well, I can't afford it because I just got back from the Bahamas and I'm living with my parents and my husband and I might divorce. And oh my gosh, it was the most, I hated that little clap. Made me want to kill her. What? All the way up there? Ooh, okay. You know what? It's time. Let's go. We can't go into the crow's nest right now, so we can't come over here. That is just fine. We are gonna go... How do you get up? Oh, I've already been up there. That's fair. What is all this, man? Like, what the heck, man? Okay, so we can't come here. We can't come here until we can go through the crow's nest. Yeah, there were definitely times where I wanted to be like, oops, sorry, my tweezers flipped. Or my tweezers slipped, so sorry. Jab! So many times. And then I had one client one time that constantly complained. It didn't matter what I did. She just constantly complained that I was not doing things right or whatever. And so I tried my best to help her out. She was just a really negative person anyway. She was just always constantly like complaining about everything in her life. And I gave her the mirror and I said, how did these look? And she goes, oh, I don't know, Susie. I'm just old and I don't know. And I was like, you don't know? So are you not happy with them? Like, do you not like the way they look? And she was like, well, no. And I said, okay, I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. And I just kind of shut down because I was so frustrated. I always bent over backwards for her and was doing the best I could, but nothing I did made her happy. And yet she would only come and see me. If you aren't happy with my work, why are you rebooking with me then? And so when she got up to the front, apparently after she checked out, she called back later and was like, tell Susie that I just wasn't wearing my reading glasses and I couldn't see them very well and they look lovely and she did a great job and I hope she didn't feel like I hurt her feelings. Okay. Hey, it's Salty! Good to see you, Salty. Oh, see, and I've missed like a whole bunch of things in chat. In retail, the retail sector Trekkie works in, the majority of the customers know what they're doing and talking about, but occasionally you get hagglers, like I mentioned earlier. Yeah, well, you're always gonna run into people like that, but... Dadbods is a nerd. Nerd. Dadbods is a nerd. Nerd. Yeah, we definitely had some clients that, like, I've had clients that are just the most fabulous people and I just adore them and I just think they are absolutely wonderful. And some of the best people I've ever met in my life. And then there were some people that I was like, yep, nope. And that was one of those situations where I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go above and beyond for you. I'm not going to do my like total, like I'm going to give you great lashes, but I'm not going to give you bomb lashes because you're obnoxious and you drive me crazy and you're rude and you're entitled and you're rude to my front desk girls. I know how you treat my front desk girls. You may come back here and act really nice and really sugary, but I know how you treat my front desk girls when they try to book your appointments and you treat them like there's something you stepped in. So I'm not giving you anything extra. But then of course there were those clients that like, they tipped really well, but that wasn't why I gave them really great lashes. It was because they were just awesome people. They were kind, they were warm, they were loving and inviting, and they were just lovely people. And I just adored them and thought they were the coolest people in the world. And yeah, I would absolutely give them extra lashes. But you know, it got to a point where I'm trying to get over here. Is that not how you, this place is so confusing. Maybe I can just like get off the chocobo and just swim over there. Yeah, I guess the chocobo can swim. Yes. But it got to a point where I was so fast at doing lashes anyway that even an hour's worth of work, I usually ended up giving my clients extra lashes anyway, even if they were not very nice to me, because I was a quick worker. And if I only gave them the certain amount of lashes I was supposed to, I would have been done 20 minutes early and I couldn't do that. So I just worked on them until their hour was up. And then I was like, okay. Oh, this is a proto relic. No, I don't want to do this yet. I do not. No, we don't want to do Fort Condor yet. Where's this fiend battle? This is like a baddie.
Beware, Cloud. You've entered the Mind Flayer's natural habitat.
I'm sorry, the Mind Flayer? Oh.
So
We have like a crossover of Stranger Things going on right here. That is not the, oh. Mind Flare? It's Cthulhu! Wearing a bodice? Cape. Corset? Whoa. Okay. I once had a special customer of my manager, his drug dealer, that took a very hostile interest in me. He spent several minutes each time I'm in visit trying to make my day worse, which he did, but I soon realized that each time I had to interact with him, I got a free day off. Oh. And at one point, I got excited to see him in a very Pavlov way. That's terrible. One time he tried to steal the coffee next to me, believing it was mine. He was not happy when he realized it was cold coffee. Well, that's what you get. That is what you get. Oh, we're all okay. Although I will save right now because, you know, can't be too careful. And then we will go back to the place or whatever. I used to string tennis rackets for pros and amateurs alike. The pros were always so respectful of my work, and 50% of the amateurs acted like they knew better, no matter my highly educated recommendations. In those moments, you just take a deep breath and do your best. Yep, that's all you can really do because you can't scream at them. There were definitely times, but that lady that came in and went, okay, now we've wasted time. That same lady, she came in 25 minutes late to a 30-minute appointment and then argued with the front desk girl saying she just needed one lash fixed. One lash. We were all hiding in the back break room because we were scared of her because she drove us crazy. And she was in like her 60s and we were all hiding back there because, not necessarily because we were scared of her, I misspoke. It was because she would walk the halls and notice who was working and who wasn't. So if people if people were sitting in their rooms, she would be like, well, she's open, why can't she take me? So we all hid in the break room, and finally our manager comes in and she goes, she just wants one lash put on, just one. And the girl that normally worked on her was like, that's insane. What does she mean one lash? And she was like, she just wants one lash. And my coworker was like, are you gonna charge her full price for like the full half-hour appointment? And she said, yeah, absolutely. So my coworker was like, okay. But I had to go out and get ready for a client. So I opened the door and I happened to glance over at her down the hallway. And she was standing there with her phone in her hand, wearing like a corset. And she was standing there and she was like looking at me like this. And I was like, hi. And she goes, where's Jamie? And I was like, I think she's in the break room, which I had just left. And I was like, I'll go check. She was so scary looking. She looked like a demon. It was really scary. And sure enough, Jamie put one lash on her and then charged her $30 and they sent her out the door. She just had to argue all the time. And I just don't understand what that's like. I don't get it. Mind flare. Let's do this. Engage enemy. Oh, that's right. We've got to click the button and hold it. We got to be ready. Mind flare. He can fly. 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 Okay, let's assess you, please, and thank you. Mind flare. You look like no weaknesses. Landing synergy abilities will pressure it. Okay. This is gonna be a bad situation right now, I can tell you right now. This is bad. Very bad. Why? Scanning immediate surroundings. Why? Oh my gosh, something's happening. Okay. We're gonna do... I don't know. Bio? Sure. Maybe. I don't know. Questions abound. So many questions. Hey, it's Peony! Happy Pizza Day. We're gonna do Blizzara. Yeah, okay. And then... Red doesn't have any.
Let's go.
Okay, that was reduced, so that's cool. Oh, Barrett! Barrett! You're the one I want. Thunder? Okay, he did thunder. That might heal him. Maybe? Oh, but he is poisoned. That's good. Way to go, Cloud. That's good. A cursed orb. I don't want to use my spells. Oh no, Barret, you are sad situation. Yeah, sure. Okay, I don't know. Cure Barret, please. Yeah, that was good. Ah! Oh! Bad situation. Okay. I don't even know. Do these do? Yes. Okay. Did I just do the right thing? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh no! Ah no! Kalulu, you've lost your cheating mind! Get Red out of there. What? Just threw a freaking gigantic boulder. Okay, okay, okay. Everybody calm down. Everybody meaning me. Susie? Calm yourself.
Take the lead.
No. Oh, shoot! I dropped it right when I... Gosh, dang it all to heck. Are you Red? I don't know if you are. Ah! Okay. No, I don't have enough MP. Can you confirm if synergy abilities are specific to this game and not remake? Yes. Nope, it is only specific to this game. Synergy abilities are not in remake. You're good. No! Ah! Sinister seizure. That sounds terrible. Like, horrible. Okay. I don't know. What's the Sidewinder? Yeah, that sounds great. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, that was good. That was really good. He is so pressured. Yeah, synergy abilities. What are we doing? I don't even know. I can't keep any of them straight. But we're gonna stagger him. Yes. Give it to him. Time to get serious. Okay, okay. No. No. No, we need to... Somebody else. Yeah, you and... Okay, okay. Ah, dang it! I need Stardust Ray! Gosh, dang it! No! Stardust Ray is the best. Oh, you're still going down, Mind Flayer. What's the matter, buddy? Got something on your... bodice? Yeah. It's us. No. Braver? Okay. Does that do... Yes. Okay. Sidewinder. Oh, 2. Oh. Okay. Bye, DJ! Thank you so much for being here. Always a pleasure. Hopefully I can... Oh, man. Oh, okay. Nope. Just kidding. Summon? What? Whomst? You. Oh, no! Oh, beans. Gosh, dang it all time. Who has cure spells? Oh, this'll do it. Maybe. I'm sorry. Did he just miss because he disappeared?
This is game over, huh?
He just annihilated all my guys in one hit. I had him! I had him! This is your cousin's fault. You. Man, that was totes brutes. Are you saying the word Mind Flayer reminded you of that awful customer? She was wearing a corset. That's all I can say. Oh my gosh. Squid Wizard? Squidward? Squidward-eared? Okay. Who has curing abilities? Because I feel like I had... Oh, you know what? I need to change my materia since it's kind of sort of like a boss fight. You know what I'm saying? I need like auto cast. Okay. We're going to remove that. And we'll do... Fire. Oh my gosh, it's Vosh! Oh my gosh, it's Vosh! How are you? Good to see you! Max started saying, oh, beans. And I keep waiting for someone to ask me why I started. Well, you know where I got it? Actually, I got it from Over the Garden Wall. But I know Bandit from Bluey says biscuits. And so it just kind of depends on the, just sort of depends. MP up. Ooh. He has healing. We're going to take you away and we're going to do auto cast. Yes, we will. We will do auto cast and we will do heal. Yes. That's good. That is. Oh, and I have enemy skill. What do I have? Sonic Boom. What is Sonic Boom? I don't know what that means, but wind, fire and ice, auto unique ability. I'm gonna get rid of wind because I feel like wind is stupid. It's not. It is some people's weaknesses, but I feel like it's dumb. Okay. We're gonna, you have fire. Okay. We're gonna do... We totally are. Well, I mean, yeah. Were any of my guys poisoned? I didn't notice. You know what? I think we should give everybody healing materia. What is Sonic Boom? What does that even mean? How come you don't have a list of the abilities? That should be a thing, right? Right? Listen, I felt the same way after I played Final Fantasy VII Remake, and when I saw the Final Fantasy 16 trailer, I was like, I didn't even know Final Fantasy was like this anymore because my only foray into Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy VII Original. Also, it's Jet! It is pizza day around here on Fridays in the United States, so I know it's not Friday for you anymore, but happy pizza day anyway. Happy pizza time zone. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Happy pizza time zone. Okay, okay, okay. We're gonna try this again. I feel like I had it, but I was too busy trying to build up synergy, man. Yay! And it's Midley! Yay! Look! It's Cthulhu's brother, cousin, uncle, maybe? I don't know. Okay. I need to be better. No, that's scary! Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Bio was good. We're gonna do that on you. Yep. Yes, we are. This'll sting. You're poisoned. Wait, is he? I just figured out how to keep my guys with me. Oh yeah, I just did that. Nope, we're gonna do a spell for you. I don't remember which one was effective. Oh shoot. I'm sorry. What's happening? Oh, we're doing a move. That's what's happening. Okay, now Blizzard? Sure. Oh, he just disappeared. That's why. Oh. You just bring them all back here. That's so bad. Okay. Okay. Abilities. No. Maximum Fury. Abilities. Firebolt Blade is pretty good. It's a pretty good one. Can confirm. Oh no! Oh! A cursed orb. Block. Yeah, that's good. Do you have full ATB yet? Oh my gosh, for the love. Okay, now. It's a good one. No! So good. So good. Oh no! That is the bad. I can't react fast enough. Gosh, everything about this is bad. Well, just style. That was when I had. Get back here! Move out the way! Everybody move! Yeah, I figured it out! Synergy abilities, Savage Assault, let's do it. Pressured. Somebody is pressured. Yeah, he's like wearing a dress, kind of, maybe.
Style.
Oh, just style. Synergy abilities? No? What? So annoyed. I can't handle the pressure. I don't know what I'm doing. Whoa, you really did fill him full of goals. Can confirm. Thanks, Barrett. Back there. Abilities? No! Sidewinder. We can just stagger him, and then I can heal my guys. Oh! That was good. That was great and good. Does everybody have ATB? No. Wait. Wasn't I gonna heal my guys? Yes. Barrett, I will heal you, my dude. And then... Oh! Ow! Come on, really? That was dumb. You know what? I gotta take my time. Take my time. Oh! I was gonna block, but that didn't happen. Yeah! Oh, I blocked some of them, not all of them, but that's okay. No! Crap! It was terrible! You know what? If you can, like, move around enough, he doesn't know who to aim at. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We're gonna summon Ifrit, because I'm desperate. We'll do something.
Duty calls.
Duty calls. Ifrit. He might take us all out in one shot. I don't know. Questions. Okay. No. This is bad. This is bad. This is it. This is bad. This is bad. Oh! How are you supposed to do that? I got so close a second time. I don't understand how you're supposed to dodge that. Why are those things? Okay, wait. I missed a bunch of things in chat. Cthulhu. Who dat? Oh, yeah, my thing is red. It means you died, you dead. No, it's not a US thing. It's a me thing because I'm a tired mom. So Fridays I make pizza, or I go get pizza for my girls. I scored a 12-pack of full-size candy bars for under $4. Where the heck did you find that? Oh yeah, it's totally a Mind Flayer ripoff for sure. The box had a best buy date of January 2024, so they marked it down. I don't think chocolate can really go that bad. It's so frustrating. You know what you have to do? You have to just freaking annihilate him before he can actually do that move. Or you need to switch over to, you know what? I need to change that in my settings because I changed this earlier and now it's like weirding me out. It's like combat controls, combo targeting. Current position, no matter combat style. Oh no, it is camera. Camera slipping goal. Lock on controls. Yes, that's what I want. Okay. He was weirding me out. Thursday is last daycare day. So it is air fryer nuggies, chips, fish, spring rolls, whatever. That sounds perfect. That's wonderful. That's so cute. We just went to the doctor today and my little girl is doing great and I'm so happy. You know, it could be that I'm just not strong enough to do this guy yet, but I won't take that for an answer, gosh dang it. We're gonna do this. Actually, no, we're gonna try this one more time. And if we fail, I will just give up and come back later. You know what I'm saying? Autocast healing. Oh, I am supposed to use Sonic Boom. I forgot about that. Okay, everything is the same. Yeah, I have autocast heal on red. But that's it. Because I don't have enough space for anyone else. Gosh dang it all the heck. Cloud doesn't have any connected. So that's a little bit of a problem. But Barrett, oh, yes. Lightning, healing. You know what? Yeah. We'll put you here. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Okay. We will put healing here. We're going to swap you here, and then we're going to put autocast here. Yeah, he's basically gearing up for like a really crazy move that you can't block. So you really just have to kill him in that last little bit. What would be awesome is if I had synergy abilities by that time, but I don't because I'm really bad at getting synergy abilities. Autocast raise would be great. That would be great. Yeah, that would be very, very helpful. Okay, let's try this again. Honestly, he's not that hard up until that last bit. And then, yeah, whoever the heck you are, you've got quite the bodice going on. Okay, I'm gonna stay away. Whoops. Yeah, if you do this and keep your dudes like close to you. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but okay. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do Firebolt Blade for you, and then we're gonna do Stardust Ray for you. Oh, no, it did. It hit. Okay, sweet. Oh, no. Ooh, I don't know how to block that. I guess you can't. Thanks, Aerith. Take that. Get him. I love when Tifa gets hit. She goes, stop it. Right. Yeah, we're going to stop it. Okay, we're going to do... Nope, we're going to do Firebolt Blade, and then we're going to do... Oh, neither one have abilities? Gosh, dang it all to heck. With me. Nope. Oh, that was nice. He just cured. Way to go, Red. Thanks for that. I appreciate that a lot. What? Yeah. Oh, he blocked it. That was really good. That was good. That was good. That was great and good. Synergy. Channel their burning anger. Raises their oh, that's the only one I have. Okay. I feel like I should like save that one.
Wow, on it.
Sweet sassy Molassie. How do you even recover after something like that? That's absolutely bananas. Oh, Sonic Boom. Bravery and faith. I don't know what that means, but you are now brave and full of faith, I guess. I don't know. No! No! Oh. Wind current? I don't know. To launch enemies toward you? No, I don't think so. Okay, okay. He's gonna wipe me out again. I just know it. It's gonna be bad. Oh, he's curing right now. That's good. Oh, thanks. That's so kind of you. Do you? Oh! Staggered him. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so much pressure. Under pressure. Had enough? No. I like how he says that every single time. No, it does not. It does not end here. Oh. Ah! Son of a biscuit. Can't handle the pressure. I need to become Barrett when that. No! 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 Ah! That's impossible! I don't know how to do that. I don't have enough life. Like. That literally takes all my life down. I just don't have enough life. I'm gonna have to come back to this one. I love it when it gets hit and struggles. Stop it! Okay. Okay, I guess I'll stop attacking you. Unicorn Overlord? I've never even heard of that. Is that a game? That's okay, Peony. I'm sorry. I missed you. I'm so sorry. Okay, you know what? This is too much for me. It's just too much for me. And I'm really salty about it, but you know what? That's okay. We're gonna go to where we're supposed to go. Oh, thanks for actually reminding me. I need to go like check on Charlotte. Yeah, like that move, I mean, obviously I'll have to come back to it because I am just not strong enough. I can't have, that's the absolute max of my HP on all my guys right now. And so I have to have all my guys at perfectly full health. Well, I guess I could have like a couple of them die, but D&D mind flayers are big deals, so I guess this boss has to be extra hard. Lame, 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 lame. Where's my bird? It's so annoying. I want to do it. I want to beat it right now, but I won't because I can't. It's fine. Okay. So we have to go over this way. Oh, nope, not over that way. Susie, get it together. Oh my gosh. Hey, hey, I see a chest back there. Leave me alone and let me go get my chest. Thank you. I'm gonna have to switch all my materia back around. Yeah, that is so... I don't have barrier. I don't even know what I got in that treasure chest. Oh, but here's another one. 2 high potions. Oh, high potions are good. Because they restore 700 HP. It's more than like, what is it? Like the 100 that a potion does. What? What? Ignalisk. Goodness. Focus thrust. Get him. Skewer him. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Okay, before... Oh, I left my bird. Okay, before I get to this like, quest area, I'm gonna go check on Charlotte, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna do my be right back screen really quick. In Kingdom Hearts, Sephiroth does have a one-hit KO move. You need to have a special ability to save 1 HP or cast Cure at the right second kind of thing. That's so frustrating. That's such a frustrating way to have a boss. Like, what a cheap way. There was I feel like there was a boss like that in Chrono Cross, where I was like, this is impossible. It's that whole party wipe where he does this one move and you're totally powerless against it. There's nothing you can do to block it. I must have I must have done that fight at least a dozen times. And then one time, he just didn't do it. One time. And I just got lucky. And I remember being like, that's so unfair. That shouldn't be the way that they do boss fights. It shouldn't be like, it shouldn't be luck of the draw. It should be like, oh, and I actually haven't upgraded my... I don't think I've upgraded any of my weapons this whole entire time. I've done folios. That would help. Here I am sitting here. Shut up. Wait, yes I have. Wait a minute. How do I upgrade? What? How? How do you upgrade? Unallocated SP for use in folios. So I have to get the right folio for this? Okay, well... If I hit... Yeah, I need to find folios for this? Hey, it's John! Go to materia in the bottom row? Which row? I don't understand how you're supposed to... Okay, well, first I need to go check on Charlotte really fast. So I'm gonna pull up words on stream really quick because I've got to run to the bathroom, check on Charlotte, make sure she's all like set. She's not playing her screen still. So I'll get words on stream up and running and I will be right back momentarily. Okay, how am I supposed to...
Hello?
How do I... Where am I supposed to go to materia? Also, Jay, how are you? Happy pizza day. Good to see you, my friend. Go to the materia setting for a character? Like... Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, how did I just get here? I am so confused. Oh, I clicked on the weapon. This section right here? Hey, pie is also great. Although I don't really love... I don't understand. Oh. Remove this weapon skill? ATB charge up rate. Oh, that's why his ATB goes up so much faster. I'm confused on how this works because... Wait a minute. Does ATB not go up when you're using a weapon ability? I thought it did. How do you upgrade? Keep me in your prayers. If everything goes according to plan, I will start my new job as manager on duty at my current job. I'm getting a promotion. Excellent news. Congratulations. That is absolutely fantastic. So there are weapon skills, yes, but how do you upgrade your weapon? I knew that there were weapon skills, I think. Counterspin, enduring vengeance, infinigrating vengeance. Oh. Weapon ability? Okay, he doesn't use a weapon. Okay. Staggering charge. Oh. That'll give me more. Okay, but, bye, Vosh. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, no, I totally understand. No spoilers. I totally get it. 100%. That was a risk I took upon myself in streaming this game at all, because I know there are people that don't want to be spoiled. Totally 100%. But how do I upgrade my weapons, though? Because if I go back to upgrade weapons, it doesn't let me do anything with them. Am I supposed to, like... Oh. Oh, no. That doesn't help me. Weapon skill and stat boosts at upcoming level. Weapon skills, attack power plus 20. Stat boosts adds an additional weapon skill slot. But how do I get there? Next level? I just need to gain skill points? Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I need to use... Oh. I wasn't sure if you actually did that at Folios. I think you're right, actually. I think you have to do it at a Folio station or whatever. Yeah. I think I did know that, actually. Okay, weapon. That's a synergy skill. That's an ability. That's a stat boost. Wait a minute. Weapon level. How do I... What are my weapon... What are my... In my experience, upgrade weapons only shows your skill point progress, and the actual upgrade happens in Folios. Okay. Team up with your partner in time with an enemy's ranged attack to unleash a counter strike. I hate that. At the right time. Boo. Boo. Increased weapon ability damage. Required weapon level is 3. Unleash a fire magic attack. Wait, don't I already have that? Oh, wildfire. I have like some fiery blade type situation. Oh, I only have 5 skills now. You know what? It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Back it up, Terry. Back it up! He has 15. Red 13. I don't know what a chain attack is. Oof. Feeling some serious heartburn from my pizza. I might have to go take something here in a second. I don't want... okay, maybe I do. Successfully blocking? Okay. Some of this stuff I feel like doesn't pertain to me because I'm terrible at it. Yes. I can't tell, like, what... I don't know. Oh, wait, this is... These... Oh, I can't even do that one. Yeah. Charge forward. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go take something for my heartburn. Do you want me to put... do you want me to put words on stream back up? Or do you just... Should I just... Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put it back up. There is going to be another ad that runs, but I don't want you guys to just sit here and have to listen to the... Oh, and I'm going to talk to Ander for... I'll be right back. I'm going to go take something for my heartburn. Oh my gosh. I couldn't find what I was looking for, and I had to call Ander really fast. Ugh. Anyway, that was a mess. Okay. Okay, let's continue this story. Oh, that's good. No, okay, that's a good one. I like that one. That was good. Yeah. Okay. Time to get serious. Where's my bird? Does my bird come back here every time? No. Okay, let's go and continue the storyline. Nope, not today. Not today. Okay. All right, we're headed to, we are in, well, no, I guess we're kind of, ooh, what happened here? Okay. Red on that chocobo. That will never get old, ever. Okay. Angler's stowage.
So all of this is Junon?
Everything above us. Below is under Junon.
Little more than an impoverished fishing village.
Okay.
Figures. Shinra's always gotta have someone to stomp on. It's their friggin' MO.
Truth. I love the way this is set up. This cool little cliffside village. This is very cool. I remember what happens here. I don't know how they're gonna do it in this game. I'm curious. If I am right, we have a boss fight coming up. I believe. Hey there, hi there, ho there. She's on an iPad.
One moment.
Excuse me.
Welcome to Under Junon, our sunless oasis. My name is Rhonda,
Hey, Rhonda.
mayor and sheriff around these parts.
Okay. Interesting.
What?
Avalanche, huh?
That depends.
They
on
built
who's
that
at.
city.
A woman
They
who
built
could
that
turn
city
around
over Junon.
and
Port
be a
built
hungry
this
rich
city.
pirate.
Well, you know what they say.
I just listened to that song the other day when I was putting flooring down.
And Aerith to boot, huh? That's another $500,000 on top.
Oh, dang.
$500,000?
She's like, sweet! I'm worth so much money!
Down here, though, we know when to turn a blind eye.
Dang, that's saying
Consider our
something,
legacy.
because that's a lot of money that could actually help
Well,
their little
I don't
town.
think you would if you knew even half of what my town's been through. You don't like it? Leave. But over there's a quiet little inn where everyone's welcome.
Any guys in black robes pass through?
Not that I saw.
And I sit
Did see
right
some
at the
black
entrance.
suits, though. 2 guys and a girl.
Oh, crap.
Looked pretty tough.
Well,
I'm sorry. Are you calling Reno
Be in
tough?
line right for the elevator.
now we're talking.
Freaking Reno.
No,
Uh.
think about it. In case it isn't obvious, upstairs is Shinra turf, and the same goes for the elevator as well. Don't ask me what, but the company's got something big planned up there, and security is tight. You start anything at all, and there will be consequences.
Okay, Rhonda. Look, man, we're not trying to step on anybody's toes. We're after the black robes. We're not looking. Yeah, no. Rhonda could absolutely use that. What did she say? It was $500,000 for Aerith, and then what? I don't even remember how much it was for the rest of Avalanche.
Don't care what she said. There's gotta be black robes around here somewhere. So how are we gonna find them?
That would depend on where they are headed. If they mean to continue west, there are only two ways off this continent. By sea or by air.
Right. Might want to ask around town then. Locals will know routes not on the map. May have even seen stragglers pass through. Or got boats for rent or something.
How about we meet at the inn when we're done?
I don't think any of those robed men are going to be asking for a boat to rent. Kind of be like Link asking for something. That's all he could say. That is a thick accent there, buddy. I was just noticing the same thing, actually. Her skin texture, those really large pores, her skin compared to like Tifa or Aerith's skin, very, very different. Oh, you're one of those you're the picture guy. Okay, well, I don't know. There's a chocobo.
Dave's Chocobo Express.
Yep, I fixed that cart. I did indeed. What are they doing? Stop. Yeah, that'll teach them. Yes. Okay, where is Barrett? I want to talk to Barrett. Oh, he's happy.
Some fishing village this is. Ain't even allowed to take a rowboat out. Shinra's saying it's only a temporary prohibition. But people gotta eat. Anyway, short of stealing a boat and causing a scene, both us and our black-robed friends are SOL.
It's true. Gotta cross the water. Do remember that.
Elevators are only way up, but Rhonda won't thank us if we storm it.
That's true, that is. Oh, what? We gotta do a bunch of things for people? Been making deliveries since way back then, but now one of my carriage wheels. Oh, I've already done that. Okay. Big fish! Big fish. Somebody wants to play cards here. I'm not interested in playing cards. With anybody. So, where's Red? Where did Red go? Where's Red? Where are you, Red? Did I talk to Red? No. Okay, we'll talk to Aerith.
Word around town is Shinra's holding some kind of big event up top. Wonder what?
Yes, I do remember that as well. Wait a minute. Where's Red? Weapons. Hello. What do you have? Good sir. Nothing I want. Nope. Gosh dang it. Okay. Wise Fox bracelet? Well, that's better for Tifa and Aerith. Revival earrings? Well, that downgrades everyone. Grants auto life at the start of battle, breaks upon use. No, thank you. That is not worth it to me. Okay. Power wrist guards. Wait, I don't have any of those? I'm sorry, how did those bring my defense down? What? That makes no sense.
Hey, don't go shooting the seagulls.
I will not shoot the seagulls. Yes, it's pizza day, even for Shinra. Woo! That's amazing. Where's Red?
Here you go.
Lousy with fishing bugs.
Oh yeah, there is. There's Gabe. There he is.
Oil, coal.
So I did a bunch of errands, and even though my party was Red, Barrett, and Cloud, only Red was in any of the cutscenes, and so my relationship with him, like, improved, or whatever, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's because he was my number 2 in my party.
But somewhere along the line,
Not really sure, but his relationship with me is better than anybody's.
Special delivery. Coming in.
Not really sure why that is, but
I swear.
Nothing makes you forget it.
is this in here? Okay.
Hello there.
Look at your hair, my dude.
Help! Somebody, please! Help!
Gah. Yeah, JRPG. Help! Who? I remember. Whomst?
You're some kind of fighter, aren't you? That was
Yes.
Priscilla. And from the sound of it, she needs a tough guy like you to lend a
Oh, snap.
Please!
Priscilla,
Go!
where are you?
There's a
Oh.
monster attacking the boat!
Priscilla, you are way older. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, no, I am ready for a boss fight. Kind of. I guess.
Quickly, please!
Oh, no. Okay, this makes more sense than what happens in the original. What happens in the original is freaking weirdest situation. Come on, girl. You mean you can't take that on by yourself with all your swagger? Come on now. Oh.
Yuffie! Grab his fin and hold on tight!
Yuffie? That's how we pronounce it. Yuffie. That's such an anime shot right there.
Hey, we're coming.
Are we gonna? Oh, maybe not.
Shinra's most wanted. Get rid of that thing.
Say what?
Barry.
Oh no. Well, that's really different than what happens in the original, and I'm actually okay with that because what happens in the original is kind of weird. And I knew it was gonna be this guy. This giant monster. I'm ready for a boss fight. Okay. And oh my goodness. Terror of the Deep. Did Tifa just fall off into the water? I think she did. Oh no! Jump in the air! Somebody just hit, yeah. Water, electricity, right? Yes, weakness. Yeah! Oh no! Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, we're gonna assess you. I don't have assess! Crappity crap. Okay, hold on. Do I have any lightning? Oh, I knew this guy was coming and I didn't have any lightning. Okay. Terror of the Deep. I don't have any lightning on anyone. This is bad situation, you guys. Bad situation. Hey, it's Nancy! Yeah, this is not how Ander taught me.
You're up.
Oh. Get him! Water cell. The fruit is a water cell. Where are you? What's your job? Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't have any lightning on anybody. Except Barrett has a kind of a... You'd think that fire would be an ability? Like, or fire would be a weakness of a water thing? Oh, maybe it is! Oh my gosh, I think it's water and,
Ready?
no. Oh, is that red inside there? Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that. I am so smart. Okay, fire. Fire. What is the A next to fire? Can I ask that? Oh, I recognize this music! Oh my gosh, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Oh no! No! Yeah! You thought I couldn't block that, but I did. Oh gosh. You know what? My life isn't even that low, and it's great. I'm down with that. Firebolt blade? Sure. Electric impulse, fiery impulse. I don't know, one of the two. It's gonna be great.
What now?
Phase 2, phase 2, phase 2, phase 2, phase 2. Always. They love to make these things super... Ah! Super cinematic. Run, 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 run. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Okay, that was good. Everybody? Oh! That, why? It's coming up out of the wood! Yes! Yes! That was good. That was a good situation. Okay. Wildfire, that's what we're gonna do, because that sounds exciting. Okay. Whoops. You're mine now. I don't think so. Oh, where is, oh, I was gonna say, where the heck is Yuffie? She should be helping me, but no, she's unconscious. That's fair. Everybody run! Everybody run, oh my gosh! Everybody run away, oh my gosh! Okay, we are going to summon, because it's fire, which they're weak to.
Do your thing.
Imagine seeing something like this and going, do your thing! Good job! You got it!
Do it!
Where is he? Where did he go? Okay. Okay. Summon abilities, Crimson Dive, we're gonna do that twice, and then we're gonna do synergy abilities, which is Savage Assault, which is great. All of this is awesome. We're gonna do it all, and it's gonna be amazing. Oh my gosh! Ban hands!
Do it! Say no more.
Ban hands. It's pressured, so that's good. And he's hanging out. He's having a hard time. He is sad. Okay. I'm trying to think of what this is from in the game. I can't remember. I think I do know. Which is interesting that they... Wow, he's really sad. He's just, you know, just doing his thing. Yes, that was fantastic. Which means that when the... Oh, maybe not. Okay. Yay! That wasn't so bad. Honestly, that was easier than freaking Mind Flayer or whatever. Flipper! No! We did not just jump off of a dolphin's back. Oh, goodness. Cloud, you cinematic boy. You're such a hero.
Let's check on that girl.
Oh my gosh. Where's that unconscious girl? Why isn't she helping us? Oh, they are gonna make us do this. Okay. Great.
She's so cold.
They make you do this in the original, but you have to do it on Priscilla, who's like 6. It's weird. So that actually makes sense that you would do it on someone like Yuffie, because giving mouth to mouth to a child as like a 20-year-old, I mean, obviously in an emergency, but it's just kind of odd. It's kind of an odd situation. I'll do my best. Medic! Medic!
Don't just stand there. Help me.
Okay.
Compressions.
Got it.
Cloud.
Now, start.
Does he know how to... Oh, lucky Cloud. What a lucky Cloud.
Get away from me! What are you doing?
Does she not notice that, like... Oh my
Picked
gosh.
the wrong girl, creep. What?
Okay, let this be known. Oh, hold
Those
on.
guys there are from the Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell?
They used to be with Avalanche, but left after a policy
Easy. They're guests of
Okay.
mine.
For the record,
This one was
Yuffie
fine.
is my least favorite character out of this entire game.
He was?
Just FYI, guys.
Go on, Yuffie. Call the guy a creep, why don't ya? You
Yeah.
moron. Dum, 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 dum.
We're also acting like we're... Well, you know what? It's not that much different than rescuing a 6-year-old, to be
Okay, you-
totally honest.
Inside. You've had a rough day.
So is she... No, she's not from here. Is she?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Not to be that guy, but kids these days, I swear.
Now.
That would absolutely be something I would have done.
One of
Also,
mine.
Alchemist, how are you?
I seem to
I don't know when you came in. I hope I didn't miss a message of yours earlier. You're welcome. Kids these days. That's how we all feel. We're all getting older and like, kids these days. Wow. Okay. Yep. That is awesome. She is definitely my least favorite character in the game. In the OG. In the OG. Oh, you came in right before the fight? Oh my gosh, I totally missed you. I am so sorry. Every mission has a specific person that will get a relationship improvement. Okay. That makes sense, actually. Yeah, so in the original, you have to give mouth to mouth, and you actually do like mouth to mouth and like heart or like chest pumps or chest presses. I hated that run so much.
You guys are that avalanche splinter cell, right?
Now, how the hell did you...
I just gotta say, I'm a big, huge fan of yours. HQ wishes they could be as cool as you guys.
Who's HQ?
Well, we are pretty cool, but...
Think we could sit down for a chat later? Got a teensy favor to ask. And gotta thank you for before.
I suppose you could come by the inn tomorrow?
Sweet! You won't be sorry, promise. Later!
She is so unbelievably JRPG. And they're all thinking the same thing. They're all like,
Pretty thick. But hey, she's just a kid. What's the harm in
she is a kid. She's a youngin'.
Maybe she wants your autograph.
Come on.
Oh, Yuffie. I am surprised though. I did not expect to run into her this early. I thought we were gonna run into her later. But that's actually a smart way they did that. So, you recruited another child soldier. That's JRPG for you. Yeah, how old is she? Like 14? Obviously she's not, but... Okay, I think this is... Yeah, that was me too. The second I saw her, I was like, oh my gosh, okay, here we go. Because she drives me kind of crazy she drives me really crazy in the first game, and I was like, chances are... I saw the ad for Final Fantasy VII Intergrade. I have thoughts. And so I knew I had a feeling I was probably not going... Her Rebirth version was not going to jibe with me. But that's okay. That's fine. I think this is where I'm going to call it for the night because night streaming really messes around with my sleep. And I do better if I sign off just a little bit earlier rather than later. That will give me some time to kind of wind down. This seems like a good place to stop anyway because we just beat the boss fight. So this is where we're going to leave it for today. But I will be back next week. Oh, and we need to transmute a whole bunch of items. I am going to figure out and kind of sort of try to possibly go back to streaming during the day next week. I have a plan that may work, but it may not because I have my toddler and it may, I don't know. But streaming at night has been really hard for me. I know it works better for some people's schedules. It unfortunately does not work great for mine. And so I will post on the Discord what my plan is, like what my plan is to go live. if it backfires and if it doesn't work, then it backfires and it doesn't work. But I'm going to do my best to try and make that happen. This night's streaming is hard for me regarding my sleep schedule and regarding all the other things. Like, it's put GameSpark completely on hold. I haven't been able to do any interviews with anybody because I don't have time. Obviously, if it doesn't work and it backfires, I will just put up with it and deal with it and do whatever I have to do. The only thing I don't want to do is just stop streaming altogether. So that will not happen. But I will put on the Discord kind of what my plans are, and we'll just kind of have to feel it out together. And unfortunately, that means possible interruptions. That means possible streams ending early if things do get out of control and don't work out the way that I want them to. Hopefully, I can settle on something, because I know I've bounced my schedule around, and I appreciate everybody's patience, because it's been it's been crazy trying to like figure out how to make this work for me and make this work for everyone else and make this work for my toddler and make this work for my 9-year-old and my husband and everything. There's so many people involved, and it's kind of crazy. So, but with that being said, I just appreciate everybody being here. You are so important and you matter so much. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You are so important to my community and you are important to the world. Each one of you has unique talents and gifts that set you apart and make you a big part of my community and so important to the world around you. I know with the community size that we have, there are people that are struggling with things in their lives right now. I don't know what that is. I don't know who you are, but I hope whatever you're struggling with, I hope you find answers. I hope you find the support you need. And I hope if it is something really crazy, I hope you find professional help, because there's nothing wrong with asking for help. We are not meant to go through this life alone. And if you need help, I really hope you find the support that you need. I hope you have a good support system, be that blood family or not. But I appreciate everybody being here and hanging out with me and dealing with now we've got Yuffie in the picture. So we'll see where this leads us. We will see what happens. I'm kind of feeling like Tifa and Barrett right now. I'm feeling like the whole gang right now, actually. They pretty much sum up how I'm feeling. But you are all amazing human beings, and I appreciate every single one of you and your support. I especially appreciate your patience as I try to navigate and figure out what schedule works best for me while I'm staying home all day with a toddler and while I've got a kid in school and everything's kind of crazy. So I really appreciate that a lot. If you are not the smorgasbord, or the hash singing, the smash ringing, I do have a Discord. If you have not joined that Discord, we have a good time there. It's more of the same. It's just a positive, safe place for dad jokes and talking about games, bringing people together that love games and books and movies and things like that. I've been gushing over the new Dune movie that was just released. I just saw it yesterday and it was fantastic. I loved it. But since I will be back on Monday, I want to wish everybody a happy weekend. I hope you have a safe weekend. I hope you enjoy yourselves, play the games that you love, take care of yourself, take some time for yourself. And I will, yeah, we're all a little mad in here. Yeah, that's probably true. But everybody have an excellent rest of your weekend. I hope you are safe. And I'll be back on Monday. But like I said, I will solidify on the Discord. It might actually be earlier than when I've been going live now. It might be between like noon to 2-ish, something like that. I have a plan, but I don't know if it'll actually work. So you guys are all awesome. I love you so much. And thank you for allowing me to play my game and hang out with you guys and for giving your valuable time to me. I appreciate that a lot. And yeah, I will see all of you guys next time. And happy pizza day and time zone. And I'll see you guys over the weekend. Bye, everybody. See you later.